Days. Perfect intro. Okay, let me do an actual intro for the YouTube. I'm not sure what I should keep. What is Reaver up to? Welcome to a knife tier list in Valorant while I suffer severe fucking pain. Severe pain. Oh, shit. Let me move all these pain meds out of the way. Let's start with the Champion's Karambit, which arguably, most likely, is the best knife in the game. Which is why I have it. Wait. 1 out of 50. Okay, yeah. I have the knife. I think it's the best in game. And which is why I bought it for a lot of money. It's the only knife I've ever heard getting any compliments during the game. Even though I have been playing with people that has had every fucking knife. I've been playing with people with different knives. Of course, like, you don't catch the games where they got their compliments, but it's all I have to go on. I get extremely many compliments for my Karambit. Yoru's stylish butterfly comb. It is trash. Not gonna lie, it's bad. It's a comb, it's not a knife. It's just a worse butterfly. And I'll put it in D. Because don't buy this one. Buy the butterfly. This one might be cheaper, but it's just worse. Doesn't look sharp. Winter Wonderland candy cane. It's just bad. You get a slightly bit of points for being somewhat funny with the skins. It's a funny skin. It's a haha. It's not looking cool. It doesn't feel great. Well, I haven't tried every fucking knife skin. I just have seen people use it and like, if I was the one controlling, would that feel good to just flip around it and shit? Right, I didn't explain why. I actually didn't explain why the Karambit is the best fucking knife. This is scuffed. But let me just put this one on the same one as that one. Let me explain why this is the best knife in game. First of all, it looks good. It could be better. The handle is a little bit too big with the blade ratio. That is like one of the only improvements you could make to it. Bigger blade, smaller handle. I would appreciate that. But flipping around with the knife, the pull-out animation feels awesome. You can do that. I normally I don't swing with it. That's just okay. I don't think he actually shows you swinging around. If you spam inspect, you can swing it around, and if you just leave it on inspect, he starts flipping it around on its own. And all three of these things, pull out animation, nice, feels good when using it. Spamming inspect feels good. And then just inspecting the knife looks good. Looks and feels good. This is why this is the best knife in the game. Hands down. This one doesn't look sharp. It has an underwhelming pull-out sound. I don't like the sound it makes when you pull it out. It's just so underwhelming. And I get that you don't want to have like a loud knife when pulling it out, because that could actually stop you from hearing a footstep. So it has a good color scheme. It has like, yeah, it's decent color schemes. I would actually place this one on C. It's not as bad as the candy cane or the your butterfly knife, but some of the things about it just lets it down, like the sound effect, and that it doesn't look very like sharp. Where do I have this one? Oh, there. There we go. On C. This one. It's a kunai. Looks cool. A kunai as a weapon looks cool. The design of this one lets it down. I would rather have a dark, fully black handle and a fully white blade. A fully silver, white, whatever, steel color blade. Or a completely black blade. Like, the fact that this one has just jet sitting there and it's a blue handle lets it down for me personally. But it's still a good knife. That looks cool. The pull-out animation is good. You can spam that. The inspect is the standard inspect. Lets it down a little bit, just a little bit. You don't need to have all the options. You can just keep the... You don't need the option to, oh, the inspect needs to be good, the pull-out animation needs to be good. No. Like, one is enough for you to, oh, that's my go-to, what I do with it. And then sometimes I feel frisky, I'll just do the default inspect. Well, so it's not gonna lower it that much, but with the color scheme, with the default inspect, I'm gonna put this one in, I feel B tier. I feel a B tier. B and up is good. That's like where you could buy this knife and it's cool. I would get a little bit jealous if someone rocks this, because I'd be like, oh, I would want to try that one. If you rock anything C tier or below, I would just be like, ah, shit knife, you wasted your money. I wouldn't say that to you, I would think it. I probably wouldn't think it, but if I were to think about it, that's what that's exactly what I would think about. Okay, no, I'm going that way. Okay, next knife. The new Battle Pass knife. Well, these three color scheme, I would put this very low. But with... You have to go by the best color scheme, because you only need one. And this color scheme is actually kind of sick. It doesn't show what the inspect is, but I'm 95% sure that it's gonna have the normal inspect, because otherwise it would have shown differently. It's gonna be a very normal pull-out animation, inspect and all that jazz. Spamming inspect's gonna be the same, where you just do that thing. But because this color scheme is actually extremely good, I would actually rate this one higher than it's this. I'd actually put it in B tier. If you rock with that color scheme, I'd be slightly jealous. My envy would rise. Let's put that one in B tier. I would get envious, yes. Now this looks like a piece of crap. I don't like it. It's gonna have the, again, same inspect stuff. It looks bad. It just looks bad. I mean, it looks sharp. And if the balls were actually another color, it could actually somewhat pulled me in as rating it higher. But it just looks, no, I don't like it. I'd give it this one an F tier. Because it's not even funny. It doesn't even get the D tier because there's nothing like, oh haha, it's a funny knife skin. It's not supposed to be cool. But they went for something that they thought was cool, which or what other people different from me think it's cool. This one looks kind of sick, not gonna lie. Looks like an elven blade from Lord of the Rings. Okay, pull out animation. Look decent, actually. Pretty good. Pretty good pull out animation. The swiping is fine. It glows. Cool. Not necessary, but, you know, cool. They didn't show the inspect, so I'm gonna have to assume that it's the normal inspect. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, okay, yeah, normal inspect. But it's a longer knife, so it gets a little bit plus. Just for that simple fact. That it kind of looks good, even if it's a bit longer. Which one is this? It's that one. So I'ma put this one in C tier. Actually better than this one. So let's swap those two around. This one, I don't even get to see the pullout animation. I'd have to rank this one lower. It's pretty much very similar to this one, but I don't know, like, I would love to have seen it in game, but right now, with all I have to go on, it's definitely lower, and I'd put it in D tier. Like that. This one, funny, Christmas theme, which means you don't get any bonus points, because I'm not a big fan of Christmas theme items. There's nothing cool about it. If it was Halloween, it could have been cool. It could have been cozy. It's a little bit cozy. A dark lit house. A dark lit house, like a dark atmosphere. A cozy little house, keeps you warm from the snow. I mean, it looks good. It is funny. I wouldn't ever buy it. It's not a B tier. But I'd probably put it in C tier because it's better than all of the D ones. Where do we have the snow globe? There we go. C tier. And actually, let's put it there. Smite Knife. Basically looks like a skin on just the normal knife, so it's gonna have everything, just basically the normal knife. Would never buy this. I feel like this is just a waste of money, unless this theme, color scheme is screaming you. Yeah, it's just, no, it's not even, yeah, this one goes down to F tier. It's just, yeah, it's bad. It's not worth as a skin, and the only time this would be like a cool skin to have is if you got it for free. Like, if they just gave this out for free for some reason, like, oh, you get like a loot box, or if you watched a tournament, you get this knife for free. Then, if you don't have a knife, it's always gonna be, all the F tier knives is automatically gonna be better than the basic knife, for the simple fact that it's unique. It's not the standard knife you got from the game start. Did that make sense? Like, obviously not worth buying. None of the C tier below is worth buying, according to me. Like, the normal knife you get is pretty cool, but since it is the default knife, everything else is just gonna be better. Singularity Knife. Wait. That was a fast pull-out animation. Is this an operator knife, perhaps? Because that pull-out animation is so fast that you don't even see it. You get a little bit of a plus for that, you know? This could actually be the most overpowered knife. Depending on if you're the type of person that waits until the pull-out animation is done before you start moving. But like, imagine you quick scope somebody and then you pull out the knife to get away. You're ready to move immediately. It might actually make you feel faster if you have a really fast pull-out animation. Does it have a different color scheme? No. If it was a green, it is purple, which is my second favorite color, next to green. But if it was green, I'd actually rank this one, you know, this one gets a high remark. Anyway, even if it isn't green. That's a surprise, actually. Let's actually rank this one B. Yeah. I'd be a little bit jealous if you rocked with this in my team. Okay, so this one has the default animation. But I distinctively remember the pull-out animation is weird. Okay. Yeah, the pull-out animation is not the default one. Because I feel like you flick it. Okay, so inside knowledge allowed me to actually rate this one higher than it probably should have. This one is... It's the best C there is. It's the best C for now. I wouldn't be jealous if you rocked up with it. But it's on the verge of going up to B. Oh, here we have a good fucking knife. Here we go. The pull-out animation is good. That flip is really good. The right click is good, which is something that the Champions Karambit doesn't really have a good right click reset or whatever you should call it. This one does. So in that aspect, it beats the Champions Karambit with its right click. The pull-out wouldn't be as good. This is definitely either a lower S tier or a high A tier. This is a good fucking knife. And if you have it, bro, I'd be fucking jealous, man. Like, big fat envy coming your way if you have this knife. The color schemes is actually not that different. You know, you can choose your favorite color, which is alright. Ooh, wait. Why does the yellow one... The yellow one stands out a bit more. But yellow is not my color. Because I would probably just go with green, because it's my favorite color. So this one, yeah, high fucking marks. For now, I'd put it in A tier. It all depends on where everything else should go. Like, if there's a middle ground, if there's a ground between B and C, if I find a bunch of A knives, then this one goes up. Definitely. This knife. It's green here, but it's still not looking good. This part kind of ruins it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, how it looks doesn't look good. Does not look good. Let me see the pull-out animation. very slow. You'd feel extremely sluggish. That's alright. Again, very, very slow. I'd still rate this one. I think it's a clear C tier. Is it there? It's there. It's actually there. There we go. The butterfly knife. And this is not the comb that Yoro uses. This is Yoro swinging it, but it's not his knife. Oh, damn. This is just good. This is just a good knife. Wait, what is that? Is that really the pull-out animation? Is that what? Is that not the inspect? Does he have to do that every time you pull it out? Okay, so it's not an operator knife. Still cool. You can mess around with it. It looks better than, aesthetic-wise, it looks better than the Counter-Strike butterfly knives, because those looked so fucking weak. But those were funny to flip around with. This one gets high remark because of how good it must feel to use it. So again, it's there. Right now, let me put them there. It's on C tier, but it's obviously below the Champion's Karambit. I actually don't know which one should go above. Both of them are just really good knives. Ooh, here we go. What do I do for this one? Pull out animation, awesome. The inspect is default. The look of it is good. It looks really good. Pull out animation is good. Man, this is hard. Is it the best B tier? Or is it the first A tier? Or is it? Then, okay, yeah, I can see that. This one is the... but this color scheme is so good. Oh my god. Dear god. The pull-out animation on this one is fucking incredible. I mean, it's fast. It's good for the game. And that's the only reason why it's even this high. Yeah, it's good there. Baseball bat. It's funny. Pull-out animation. I'd give this one a strong D tier. Could also be a low C tier, but no, let's put it in strong D tier. It's funny, it's not really cool, it's just for jokes. Which means it gets lower marks from me. Prosperity, and this one looks pretty fucking shit, not gonna lie. Ooh, but it has the dual wield. Does it get a little bit of bonus for the uniqueness? Of course it does. Although it looks fucking bad. on a rule, you kind of don't want to have the entire fucking thing be the same. Like, if you separate the sword, the blade from the handle, is pretty important for the aesthetic look. I'm sure that with this knife right here, they kind of don't, but you know, for this one, it just doesn't look good. It kind of looks like it's glass instead of metal. But since it is dual wielding and has that uniqueness, I would actually put this one in C tier, maybe there. Okay, this is just fast F. It's the basic skin, but you know, it doesn't have the lightning. I mean, it looks like a fade from CSGO, so you could probably gain some bonus points if you enjoy the fade knives. Again, another prism. Oh, that one. Okay. Could you change? No. Okay, so this one looks the best because obviously it's green. Yeah, looks sharp. I'd probably put this in right there. Almost gets up there with the highest C tier, or it gets up there with the highest C tier. This one, it doesn't look sharp. The pull-out animation is... Wait. Okay, yeah, that is the pull-out animation. It's the one that you always show. So... I mean, yeah, it's alright. It doesn't look sharp. Looks kind of scuffed. You call it a karambit, but like, I don't know. Doesn't really. Yeah, it looks like a fucking Minecraft karambit. I don't know, man. It is probably the highest C tier right now. If you have it, I would not be jealous. It's because of like just the way it looks. Actually, from this angle, it looks sharper. It actually looks pretty sharp from that angle. But constantly I see like this. That's not the angle you get when you're playing the game. Oh, you can spin with it as well. It's a worse spin than the Champion's Karambit. I think it's good where it is. It is on the verge of making it to the alright knives. This one... only comes in one color. Pull out animation. Where did I put the other X? Let's put it right below the other X. Because I don't feel like the color scheme makes the other X better than it.
Assessing blade integrity.
Holy shit.
Assessing.
Holy shit. There we go.
Unit actuation validated. Reserving munitions. Relay registered. Reserving munitions.
Well, this one gets bonus point for its uniqueness. Why is the guy's voice so fucking loud, though? You can switch between the guy's voice and the girl's voice.
Unit actuation validated.
That's not as loud. Why is this one loud?
Assessing blade integrity.
Okay, no, I've gotten used to it. Man. I actually haven't shown that much pain that I'm in. I've just been keeping calm, because the more expression I make, the worse the migraine / toothache pain becomes. But I don't think I actually can have this in my title. It's just basically clickbait, so I guess I'll just have it in the description. I'll remove it for the YouTube and the Twitch. Oh, right. Looks good. It has like a weird angle of where it doesn't look sharp, but yeah. I'm not gonna hold that to it too much. Like, there's a weird angle right here, but that's not the angle you get in game. Oh, it actually is. Never the fucking mind. You actually get an angle where it looks blunt.
Reserving munitions.
But wait, where?
Melee registered. Reserving munitions.
Okay, that, yeah. Okay, that's the pull-out animation. Okay. Oh, a flip. Damn. Damn. Hey, yo. Out of nowhere, this one joins here. I didn't say it's C tier. Not gonna lie. You rock up with this knife, I get hella jealous. Hella jealous. Outpost melee. Fucking. It is a little bit of lime green in there. Trying to sweet talk me, I see. Where would I put this? I have to assume that it's default shit on it. But the design could also give it a better mark. Let's give it a C tier. Where is it? C tier. Right there. Actually, right there. This one. This is just bad. This is a terrible knife. I'd actually just put it in D tier. Lowest D tier, even. It just doesn't look good. Like... yeah, it just looks... I'm not sure how I can explain to you, but I just don't like that it's a round thing. If it was completely round, it would be worse, or it would also be bad. But it's just too fucking, yeah. Okay, so it's like a glove, you know? It's like Knuckles glove thing, but it's with a blade on it, and that just I don't like it. It just doesn't scream a Valorant or CS:GO knife. But it gets to be above these like ugly skins, like this default, the two default knife and this ugly ass knife down in F. Oh, you don't see my mouse pointer when I'm talking here. Damn. These. Oh fuck! I just realized you don't even see. No. Hey. You don't even see the bottom. How the fuck did I miss that? How the fuck did I miss that? Oh yeah, I'm great. Let's move on to the Uniqlo. My bad, my bad. The Uniqlo. Again, I mean, it's like I said for the other one, it is not technically a knife, or it's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna start shitting on it. Even if it is like, you know, a knuckle thingy you just put on your hand. The pull-out animation is a bit underwhelming. Not good. You're just doing this. But the design of it actually would put it higher because the design is pretty cool. Can I actually see the inspect one? The swinging with it looks pretty good. The inspect? Ah, normal inspect. Okay. Well, that seals it with a low grade of below the axis. Again, I guess it's better than the other default knives because it's a fucking galaxy. It's a nebula. Another gauntlet. What was the animation again? It's just... Oh, okay, it's the same. Where did I give the other one? There's lightning on it. Hit me with that normal inspect. Actually hard to know which one of the ones are better. The Oni or that one. Because of the lightning, I guess I give it to that one. But no, design-wise, let's give it to the Oni, actually. The Oni gets to be ahead of that one. Mage Punk. Good pull-out. It has lightning on it, which makes it looks a little bit cooler. Normal inspect. Design-wise, pretty good. I'd put this one right here. Oh yeah, behind the Prime Karambit. Okay, default, I guess. I guess this knife goes here. Absolutely not worth. I don't get to see the pull-out animation. Oh, it's kind of thin. So maybe it just, you know, maybe it has a good pull-out animation. I don't know. I assume it has the normal inspect. Ooh, this one looks clean though. The best of the worst, I gotta say. Actually, I'd actually give this one above that one. Oh, because of it, how clean it is. Actually above that one. Actually above that one. Actually, no, there, right there. Because design-wise, it looks extremely clean. I'd actually just put it there. If it has a different pull-out animation, it might actually get rated even higher. I just have to assume that it has the normal one. Toothache blade. I have no information. Shit. I'm gonna have to give this one... With the lack of information, I guess I give it there. Because part of me assumed that it is somewhat similar to the other samurai knife. The extended one. But this one doesn't extend, so I'm not sure how this one does in-game. Or what it does in-game. Another gauntlet. I'm just gonna have to put it with the other gauntlets, honestly. I'd actually just put this one below both of the other gauntlets. It's so far the worst gauntlet. Gauntlet. Who else? Who else? What the fuck? Really? Who else? I love that name. Bonus point for the name. Who else? But looks really cool. Looks really cool. Probably has a lot of default animation. It has an animal on it, which is bonus in my book. Really fucking cool. Actually, this one could have gone clear. This one could be up with the S tier. But for the simple fact of the default animations, I'm gonna have to give it the best C tier. I'm sorry, have to give it the best C tier. Above the Prime Knife. But I kinda have... Wait, this list might be a little bit fucked because I have this knife here. So this knife right this... Yeah. Because I have that there, I have to put it there. It actually might be better than that one even. I just caught myself. There. The color scheme, the green and black one, can't be like that much better. Yeah, it has to be like that. It has to be. Now when I'm looking at it. Everything else is correct. I haven't done a mistake. This was almost the first mistake, I would say. Or, I mean, easily to say that because it's the first mistake that I've caught myself on. Hive Mind Sword. Looks like the Reaver Sword. Not sure, it probably has the same animation as it. Or, I don't know, like when you pull it out. I would put this one right there. If it has the same pull-out animation, I'd put it there. The best axe, I would say, right? Ooh, it's a dual wield as well. Hey, this one can get high marks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where I'll put it. Normal inspect. Somehow it's normal inspect. Wait, is it this one or the other one? It's this one. It doesn't really look... Okay, yeah, it is. I'm gonna put this one right... Oh, fuck. You know what? Yeah, it's the best C tier. Honestly. Because of the dual wield. Looks kinda cool. Default inspect. Oh man. No, I can't caught myself again. There. Trying to be funny, huh? Ugh. Fuck. It's shit. It's just hot garbage. Man, I'm gonna put this one there. Big hot garb. Oh, cool. Pull out animation. Decent design. Yeah, that's alright. Like, that's like basically default there. Oh, and it was default inspect, right? This one is gonna be hard. Cool pull out anime. Yes. Is that enough? Cool design, cool pull. I mean, decent design. It's not like designed for me. Yeah. It is probably the best seat here, probably. Huh. Wait. But the Reaver Knife is here. Hey, yo. Bro. I'm starting to change my mind. I'm starting to catch myself like, this can't be here. The ones that I have a personal liking to here? No, this, there. Is the Reaver Knife really that much better than that one? Wait, can I go back to the Reaver Knife? That's cool. Oh, it's the glow. Yeah, it looks cooler. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. Gathering information. I think this is good. But it could also be this. Out of nowhere, the Reaver Knife just dropped off. And this one got to this place because of the design is worse than this one and this one. This one is here because of design is cool. This one has the best pull-out animation of these. This one has uniqueness to it, with it being a kunai with the pull-out animation. So it deserves to be there. This one still has the Reaver pullout, which is cool. That's and the design. Yeah. Is it like this? Could actually be like this. But would I be like somewhat envious? I wouldn't, would I? Well. If I saw someone rocking with this one. No, I wouldn't. Fuck. So it's a C tier. At least with the kunai, I would be like, you know what? I would actually love to try this one out. So that opens the little bit. I wouldn't want to try the Reaver Knife. It's like, and the other one, only for the design, I would want to like, I would actually want to have them. If yeah, if I had infinite money, I wouldn't buy every fucking knife. But I would probably buy the knife B tiers and up. If I just had infinite money, I would actually just collect the knives that are B plus. I would probably not buy the Reaver Knife because I would not ever use it. So in that sense, it makes sense for it to be down in C tier but high because it's so close. This one gets a little bit lower than the other axe. It's not as good as the other axe. But where though? Yeah. Probably right there. Oh, well, I don't even have to explain. I guess it's a worse version of the other one. Is this one? Hey. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, I get it. The list got longer. That's why I had to do that. Okay. I was gonna say, like, how did I fuck that up? I was so fucking particulate. I was so, I don't know. I was so sure that I had everything right. Okay, so this one is just better than this one, so it has to be there. Because I feel like, because of its somewhat uniqueness, it's better than all the knives that are down here. It's a little bit of uniqueness. Save it. I'm just gonna have to look at, yeah, the green one. Damn. It's so not built for me. Wow, it's loud as well. Could actually hide some footsteps with this knife. Hide information for you. I'd give this one below the other axe. Yeah, because of the color scheme, it gets above all the other axes. So it's there because of the green one. It's not as good as the Reaver Knife. It's not as good as the other one. But it's still, I guess it gets up there with... right there. Holy shit, I constantly have to make it bigger now. Ooh. Here we go, here we go. Cool pullout, it's the Reaver pullout. Wait, you don't inspect it? I assume it's the normal inspect then. The design of it, plus the flame and not this Reaver smoke, I'd actually put this above the Reaver Knife. I call it the Reaver pullout, but you know, that's because the Reaver Knife was the first one I saw with that pullout animation. But this one, I give it above it because it's a bit more unique than the Reaver or the Sovereign Knife or whatever. Like the other ones has glow about it. This one has straight fire. It's spit hot fire. This one just bad, you know. Where do I put it? I don't know. Fucking there. I don't. It's gold and black, which is good color scheme. I'd actually, okay, it's gold and black, so it gets there. It's a good color scheme. Absolutely not worth it though. Satisfying sound effect? That's a weird fucking bonus. Ooh. I would never want to play with it. I'm not jealous of it, but it gets a high mark. I'd give this one high. It has an animal on it, even though the bull isn't really like top tier animal. In my I can make an animal tier list, and the bull is not at the bottom, but like it's probably below average. So I wouldn't have that. Wouldn't be the design choice I would have. But you know what? It gets somewhat. It gets above the prime karambit. This one, it should have the. Oh, Wait, I can look with the color schemes? I'm pretty sure I haven't missed that on anyone, right? Which is the best color scheme? Not that one, not that one, that one, obviously. Like, was there a difference? Oh, there was. Wait. Oh, this one switches between. Wait, does this switch between? No, so this is... Okay. Damn. Would I want it to switch between? No preview available. I'd probably put this one ID tier. It just does not look good. The only benefit it has is the switching between, maybe, even though it's one ugly color scheme and one okay color scheme. Broken Blade of the Rune King. Which one looks the best? Obviously, maybe... Ooh. Not the standard. All of the color scheme looks good. Not gonna lie. All of the color scheme looks good. You can switch between these and they all look good. Let's see. Pull out. Oh, you must feel so slow lugging around this knife. Like, you snipe someone and you're trying to get away, get a new angle. How the fuck are you gonna do that with this large piece of knife carrying? Man, I mean, you would pull out your pistol and you'd feel faster, right? Even though the movement speed doesn't matter, and you could probably get that out of your head and like, I'm actually feeling somewhat faster because I'm holding a heavy knife. Would that be a thing? Huh. Okay. Pull out animation, pretty cool. You must feel so betrayed from the range. You do not gain extra range when knifing someone, right? You're like, I feel like I'm right next to him, but I can't reach him. What is the inspect? Show the inspect. Show it. Show it. Wait, that is the inspect. Ah, well, it's a little bit different from the default one. This one gets a bit high mark, you know? Because of it, also it's funny and it looks cool. It's funny to have in the game that they actually added this one. I actually put this one, yeah, highest C tier. But no, I would actually buy this one if I had infinite money. So the lowest B tier I'd give it. I would totally buy this one. Give it the lowest B tier. So, worth the money. Obviously the coolest. Oh, there's no preview on that one. Could be annoying sound effect, or it could be satisfying. Basic. Wait, default inspect. Okay. Interesting. It has the funny aspect. Pretty cool color scheme. Which carried this knife right here. But it's not sharp. It's but it's not supposed to be sharp. But where would I put this one? Below the Mage Punk. Boom. No preview, which is the coolest. Probably that one. Right, unless you wanna have that one. Wait. Nah, this one is the coolest. Royal blue and gold. Actually, again, you must get tricked by the range. And you might actually feel slower. Well, with the lack of information, I'm gonna have to put this one above that other one because of the color scheme. It's above this one because of the color scheme. This knife that I actually have with using this color scheme because it's purple and green. Well, it's so extremely inferior to the Champion's Karambit that I just don't use it. Me buying the Battle Pass, I actually regret. So it can't be above B tier. It just can't be on B tier or above. I generally regret the 1,000 Valorant points that I spent on that Battle Pass. I actually regret that decision. So, but compared to the other C tier, it is a Karambit, and they actually did it correct with having the blade be much bigger and like a smaller handle. It's a good blade to it. Can I? There's no preview, but I know, like, I like the way he's holding the knife, but in every other aspect, it's just much worse than the Champion's Karambit. And I would have to put this one there. Big regret buying it. So I would regret buy everything else below it. But the four here above it, these four, I can't really say if I would regret or not once I started using them. But I'm pretty sure I will regret buying every other knife here. What the fuck is this last knife that I don't have? What the fuck is this knife? Does this obviously A tier. Whatever this knife is, it looks A tier from this fucking. What the fuck is this knife? Is it a troll? Is it some limited edition that doesn't show up here? Like this knife right here. This little knife. Oh, by the way, because I didn't, I'm gonna have to put these one down here. Like that. Because otherwise I won't have anything in A tier. This makes it much better, saying that the Champion's Karambit, best knife in the game. The ones that are just behind it is the A tiers. If you have this knife, it is actually a good option to the Champion's Karambit. Because it's limited edition as well, like the Champion's Karambit will always be that edge ahead. It'd probably be in contention with the other knives. But what the fuck is this knife? From the little look of this knife, it actually looks pretty cool. It has the green, the gold. It looks like some form of dragonish thing right there. This is so weird. That's not a Valorant knife. Okay. Well, I guess it made an introduction. The secret hidden knife is an hidden S tier. Oh man, I'm gonna put this one back. Can I do that? Can I put it back? Hey yo, put it back where I found it. Hey, I can't anymore. Fuck. Put it there. Sure. It's right behind the Champion's Karambit. Or it's above. Well, that was that. Actually, doing this helped me a lot with dealing with the pain from the tooth extraction. If you're gonna extract a tooth, always like make sure it doesn't get infected. Like I did, I was careless with my brushing and flushing and the tooth flossing thingy. Make sure after tooth extraction, make sure it's clean so it doesn't get infected. I choked. I choked the 2 first days after the extraction, and that's why have to eat fucking pain meds daily, because otherwise it just becomes in severe pain. But doing this actually made the pain tolerable, and this was actually a good idea to just make the episode. I've been talking too much. Probably I've cut this out from the YouTube video. It's gonna be in the Twitch video, so if you're watching this VOD, thanks so much for watching. Leave the likes and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys. Hope you don't have the knives that's below C tier. Only B and plus.